and welcome back everyone. Smash Master here, and I will be ranking every Smash DLC fighter to ever join Smash Ultimate, which would be including Fighter Pass 1 and 2. So also at the end of the video I'll show you what this list would look like with Piranha Plant, with and without Piranha Plant, because like he is, but he's not a Fighter Pass character. So then these characters will be ranked based on just how their character works, like a little bit based off of like my hype about these characters joining Smash, or like how well I knew them, but mostly it won't be based on their levels, so it would just be just the character itself, just how the character is, like how good or bad. So I'll be ranking them just as like how good they are, like just as a character. And bear with me, I might have some unpopular opinions, but hey, it's different, so let's get started. And also they'll be ranked from least to best, so let's get started. Hero. Seriously, Hero is the worst Fighter Pass character in my opinion. I don't understand how people would think this is a good character, because he's really not. He's way overpowered, and he has two things that they added to characters that I don't like. I don't like MP bars and menus, which MP bars, it's like they limit your moves, where like if the bar runs out, then you can't use like the character's moves temporarily, which is just so unnecessary to me. So just debuff him and make him just not have an MP bar. And then his menu, he has a menu is like when you just pick your moves, which I think is super lame. And I just don't have time to pick like my moves on a menu very slowly while I'm in a very fast-paced battle. And I just don't understand why people say this is a good character. I've seen people rank this as the best character in the Fighter Pass, which I highly disagree. But I think you guys are probably really surprised that Byleth isn't in last place, which I don't like him, so he's not very high on this list, just to let you know. But that's just why this character's in my last spot. He's just not a good character in my opinion. So that is my 12th spot. In the 11th spot we have Byleth. So a popular opinion, everyone was pretty pissed off about Byleth, mostly being another boring Fire Emblem character that feels the same as any other Fire Emblem character. And that's like part of the reason why he's really low for me, and also being just as a character. So the reason why he's super low is just because of the way he plays. He's very slow, very delayed, very overpowered, just the typical character they always add, and they could have easily picked a way better character. So if I had a choice to swap Hero or Byleth, I would actually pick Byleth, even though I hate Hero more. Just simply because Hero is actually a good big reveal for most fans that play Hero's game. And Byleth, just no one was really happy about this character. It was just another advertisement type character. So they could have easily picked like Crash or Master Chief and end the Fighter Pass in a good way, but they just added Byleth, so that's why he's on my 11th spot. Alright, coming in number 10, we have Pyrus Mithra. So these characters feel really good, and they feel like a really good character, but it's just nothing really new. It's just another overpowered like Japanese type character, and I'm not really a fan of those type of like sword fighter type characters, which are most characters that they added. But in my opinion, they're really good, but it's not nothing new, because it's just the same like Sheik and Zelda type of melee thing where they could switch between characters, which it's cool that they brought it back, but it's nothing really crazy new. It's just I was pretty annoyed at the reveal trailer, because it just wasn't really one I really wanted. I mean, other people might have been happy, but in my opinion, I wasn't very happy, so that's why they're on my number 10 spot. At number 9, we have Terry. At this point in the list, it's characters I actually like to play as, so it's not I don't hate Terry, I actually like to play as him. But the reason why he's on my number 9 is because he didn't really bring nothing new to the game. He just feels like the same as like Ryu and Ken, but just way better. But also, he's like almost too good to where it's like anybody can get good on him. I'm not saying like pro players at Terry aren't good, but he's just like, it feels like someone who's playing Smash Bros. The first time and they try Terry. Like, I feel like they could just easily get good at him. That's like kind of the problem with Terry. He's just almost too good. But he's really good. It's just nothing new and crazy. And I wasn't very, like, I didn't really know who he was on the reveal trailer, but it was pretty good. And that's why he's on my number 9. In 8th place, we have Min. She was closely tied with Terry, but I ranked her a little bit higher for two reasons. One, she was a character I knew, and two, she brought a different mechanic to the game, and Terry kind of just brought the same Street Fighter type character. So overall, she's really good. I don't play her very often, but my only problem with her is all her moves feel the same. Like, they're kind of just the same thing. Like, it's not really much different. But overall, she's really good. She brought a new mechanic to the game, which was interesting. But yeah, that's what my number 8 would be. In 7th place, we have Sephiroth. Even though he was a character I didn't know, that trailer was done pretty darn well. That was a a really cool trailer, just done perfectly, like one of the best trailers Smash has ever done, based off of the Final Fantasy movie, I believe. But this character, he's really overpowered and got a lot of range, but he still feels really good, so that's why he's up on my 7th spot. And I think they need to make him less powerful though. I think he's just too good, to be honest. That's kind of like a lot of these characters. But it was really cool just to see this character. I'm not really a fan when they add like characters from the same series, like a series that's already in Smash Bros. Him so well that I don't care. He's a really cool character, so that's why he's on my number 7 spot. 6th place we have Kazumo. So he just felt, everything just felt right with Kazumo. It was a character I didn't know. Like I say that with almost every character. Honestly, I didn't know like most of these characters, but it was one of those characters where it's like, oh, cool. But then when you just try him, you're like, oh, everything just feels right. Just everything just felt right about this character. Even though he's a little bit overpowered, I think his B special was way too overpowered. His laser one. So overall, this character felt really good, and that's why he's on this slot. 5th place, we got Banjo and Kazooie, and I really like these characters because it's just they're very understandable, very straightforward, just very good characters. But I still have a few flaws with these characters. The golden feathers, I think they're just too overpowered. Just make them less overpowered. And the bomb going like their grenade, their down special going backwards. I don't ever need a time where I need to shoot a bomb behind me. I just rather just grab it and just throw it, which is kind of a weird position to do it. But overall, this character is really good. It gives me like the vibes I would have gotten if they ever added Crash. Unfortunately, Crash never got added into Smash, but he kind of gave me this vibe of Crash, like that classic feeling that you get from just like a character like Banjo and Crash. So that's why he's on my 5th spot. In 4th place, we have Sora, which this is so strange. Like the first half of my experience with Sora, like when I first got him, I thought he was terrible. Like I just hated this character. And then all of a sudden, he just felt amazing to play, and I just couldn't stop playing him. I don't understand, but I guess we'll see, because at this time of the recording, he came out like very recently, so I guess my mind will change over time, so I might even disagree with this placement on my list after I post this, so who knows. But for his first spot, he's really good. He's very floaty. He can easily recover to almost anything, and he's just very good in my opinion. I don't know, he just feels great, and his little recovery where you could just side special and just go to the edge perfectly it's amazing. So that's what my 4th spot would be. In 3rd place, we have Steve, easily my biggest hyped character. This was the biggest character reveal for me. I was freaking out when I saw this character being revealed. I just couldn't believe it. But in my opinion, every move about this character is perfect except for his B special. I hate how he has to mine the ground and get his moves, because I told you earlier about Hero, I hate MP bars, which also Steve has, which is so disappointing. I was really hoping Steve would be one of the best characters, which I really like to play as him, but they made him super complicated, how he has to keep mining the ground and then like improve his weapons. I just wish they made him do like a bow and arrow from like Minecraft and just do that. Maybe just not required to have to like mine the ground, and just maybe give an option, like make a combo for pro players. So like if pro players want to improve their weapons, they could do a combo and he just like builds new weapons. I don't know, but honestly, I really like this character. I put him in 2nd place mostly because he was very highly requested for me, but overall he feels really good, very fast, very good. He honestly wasn't too overpowered, so which really surprised me, but that's what my 3rd place would be. And the number 1 fighter pass character is Joker. To me, it's pretty obvious. S tier character. He's one of my mains. I'm not like those serious Joker players like you see online that absolutely wreck everyone. But overall, Joker's just a amazing character. Like he's considered the best, I believe. I'm not quite sure, but he's just really good, and just everything feels right. But overpowered with his whatever persona thing. But he's super weak when he's not using it, so it kind of balances him out. So that's why he's on my number 1 for fighter pass characters. Well, let's go on to my number 1 of all. Number 1, Piranha Plant. So this is just overall, if just fighter pass characters, then Joker's my favorite. But just Piranha Plant, he's just my main character. I always use him. So I don't get why people say he's bad. Probably just because it wasn't Waluigi when they revealed him. So it was kind of weird, the fact that a Piranha Plant instead of Waluigi's made it. It's kind of dumb, but in my opinion, Piranha Plant's my favorite character. I use him as my main all the time. But if it's just fighter pass characters that want to be ranked, then just Joker. But that's my list. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like this video. It really helps out the channel. If you have any suggestions about showcases I should do, please let me down in the comment section. If you don't know what a showcase is, it's me telling you how a certain character that's not in Smash yet and telling you how they would work in Smash. So all these characters you can see on my channel art right here are characters I already did. So any characters besides those ones, and also Toad from the Mario series. So I already did those, but please subscribe, hit that like button. I'm Smash Master. We'll see you guys later.